Alright, Blaster Party with Yeetster and Zonda. We're starting off in Pinball Arena 2, and thankfully I've started with the Ultra 1 at level 14 and the shield, which is great. So straight away forward, shield activated, and I'm playing very much a tank role, just laying down the fire on the opponents, trying to protect my teammates, and now I've had to fall back and reload, but we're back up and moving. I'm going to try and play forward as much as possible, but also I don't want to get taken out because I don't want to use the other blasters unless I really have to. Now Yeetster's going to be playing at a little bit of a disadvantage here because he's not going to have all of his blasters levelled up as far as Zonda or I, and his blaster mastery level, that's a mouthful, isn't it? His mastery level is going to be lower than both of ours as well, so he's going to be at a natural disadvantage. However, it's still better to have a player with absolutely rubbish blasters who can't really do anything on your team than a bot that's just meat waving his way towards the opponents and getting himself taken out. So even though these games are going to be difficult from Yeetster's perspective, it's still better to have on our team than a bot. And besides that, it's just better to play with friends anyway, isn't it? Alright, I see a Rivonic. So manual fire mode on, we've got sneak attack, and you know what? I think we're just gonna play incredibly disruptive. So I sneak attack immediately to the opponent's side of the battlefield. Straight away, I've flanked them, and I've flanked them with the Rivonics, taken out that entire first wave. They've got no idea what hit them. I'm right near their back wall now, so I can use the ricochet trick. And as you can see, the opponent's in disarray. Both of my teammates are coming up and supporting, doing a great job of that. Sneak attack's loaded back up. We may use that at some point. This has just been real aggression. This is obviously a sniper map. Not great for a Rivonics, but the Rivonics just tears this apart, as it does every other game mode. Look at that now, we're at 9-0. This should be a nice, easy, clean sweep. 10-0, well played. Same map again. I doubt we'll be that lucky this time round, but you never know. Let's see what we get. As long as it's something viable, I'll be happy. I see an Ultra Select, arguably better than the Rivonics, to be honest. So obviously we'll play this map the way we always play this map. Long lines of sight. Got that escape card if I need it. Not that bothered about that really. So you can see Yeetster pushing up the side there, doing a good job. I'm now falling across to the other side, support Zonda. Great stuff. We're at 3-0, playing well. Yeetster's forward. I'm going to support him. So we've got all three on that side. Yeetster done a really good job of surviving there. Finally gets taken out, but not before he distracts everybody, and we get ourselves up to 6-1. Look at that. So we wiped out for 2 full waves. So Yeetster really proving his mettle and playing to the best of his ability, doing a fantastic job. See, so much better to have an underpowered player on your team than a bot. The proof is in the pudding right there. Great job Yeetster, great job Zonda, another quick victory. Battle Arena 1. So this is from the very beginning of the game. I always find it really hard to play in this arena. I don't know why. Let's see what we've got. Brainsaw's not bad. Shockwave's okay, but the Ultra Strike, fantastic at level 14. Unless it breaks the game, which it does sometimes. Going to use it in manual fire mode because every bullet that isn't the first bullet will hit harder than the previous. Although I am struggling here, actually. I'm not getting many hits on, and as you can see, it's still broke. It's still reloading when it gets down to like 3 or 2 darts, so still the blaster has not been fixed. Struggling a little bit, so pushing back up to the center to support my teammates. We've got that big swinging thing in the middle that we've got to watch out for there. So we're at 3-1 at the moment, but the opponent's pushing up on us hard, and my teammates getting themselves taken out there, unfortunately. And now I've got incoming here. I've got that invisibility card should I get stuck. I just wish I was getting more hits on. I'm really struggling with this blaster. Now under the cosh a little bit. Opponents pushing back, so they've breached through to our side of the battlefield. I'm going to hit invisibility mode while I wait for my teammates. Get taken out while I'm invisible. That is some bullshit. Right, I guess we're going to have to use the brain saw. We've got that sneak attack card, which is obviously good. We need manual fire mode on, get caught out there, but boom, making the most of that sneak attack card, and we do that. So now just getting a little bit of healing in while I wait for the next wave. We're at 8-8. This is very close here. So I'll see if I can kind of catch this person off guard. and they take me out. Oh, get stomped and taken out. I thought I was shooing there. Gonna have to come back in with a shockwave. Got no other choice. We're at 8-9 now. This is difficult. One of my teammates really under the cosh, doing my best to support them here. Come on, we just need a kill. We've got that shield to contend with. Really difficult. So, just lost it. That was really, really tough at the end there. What a shame. We're into Desert of Doom now, another one that I struggle with. Apart from the water feature in the middle, the closing wall really causes me problems on this map. Fortunately, I've got 2 decent blasters, so I've got the Ultra one with the Aura, which is great. So, and then I've also got that Ultra Amp, which is a fine blaster to use on this map. So we'll just drop that Aura, and straight away I'm getting taken out by a boosted level 15 Vulcan. Oh dear. So I already had to come back in with the Ultra Amp. We're at 3-0, we're under the cosh, and I've just been taken out by a Ghoul Grinder. So I'm going to have to wait. I can't come in with a level 7 Magnus. I think the Ultra Amp's going to win here. We'll come back in with that, but we're at 6-3. This is a bad situation to be in. Try and support my teammate there. We get a kill. I use a sneak attack to avoid getting taken out because I was under the cosh. But I'm just getting hit from all angles. Get taken out now by that double punch. Ultra One's back up, thankfully. Drop that Aura. Massively under the cosh. Just get taken out from every angle. What a disaster. All part and parcel of Blaster Party though. You're going to have your bad games. It sucks when you have a bad game when you've loaded in with a good loadout, but it still happens. Nothing great here. We have got that level 10 Vulcan though. We've never used this before, so let's give that a go. Not familiar with it. I've got the shield, which seems appropriate for what it is. So I'm having to manual fire at first, so the range isn't brilliant. It might be better in manual fire mode. It's not doing loads of damage though. Well, actually, it's not too bad, I guess. 2,000 a pop at level 10's all right. So I've had to hit that shield now, and now I've got both pushing in. One of them's got a shield who I think took the majority of those darts, which is a shame. So reloaded, moving round, and now hopefully we can finish them both off. Unfortunately, I get taken out by that brain saw. We'll come back in now with the Twin Shock. Twin Shock's not too bad at level 14. It hits hard enough. Range isn't great on it, but as with all Mega Blasters, it's got decent knockback, which makes up quite a bit for it. Just got to be careful, and you go through the 10 dart clip really quick, because obviously it hits 2 at a time. Probably be like, once I get this to level 12, level 13, it'll probably be absolutely fine. It's certainly viable though, and it's better than coming in with that other, what was it, a level 10 Retaliator, something like that, I can't remember. Right, so we'll just keep fighting off here. We're at 3-2 at the moment and just really struggling, but they're managing to get a couple of hits off. Didn't get the kill though, unfortunately, but my teammate comes in and gets it. Wasn't sure if that was Zonda or Yeetster. Got the Stomp card. The Stomp card's brilliant, but obviously you have to be in close range for that. So managing to get some hits on the Ultra Amp on the other side of the battlefield. I turn around to support my teammates, hoping to get close enough to use the Amp, but they turn around and take me out. That's a shame. So come back in with the Vulcan. The Vulcan was fun, and it's got the shield card, and the shield card really good, but I get taken out before I can even hit it. I get taken out from a distance, so I'm going to have to come back in with the Retaliator. Close game. All 3 of the opponents up on the bridge, so turning around to try and support my teammates. I've already had to use the heal. The Retaliator sucks at level 10. Like, I need to level this thing up or just not use it. And I get taken out again by Graydon. He's been all over my case here. So come back in with a Twin Shock. Everything's close and we get defeated. Couple of bad losses. What a shame. And now into Zombie Map 1. This is a problem because the side we spawn on, water hazards galore. The amount of times I get killed by a splash sucks. And nothing great in terms of blasters. We'll start with a Twin Shock. We can use the brain saw if we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beeline over to what I call a survival corner, and I'm going to try and play disruptively rather than stand where I normally stand, because whenever I do that I get myself taken out. So I'm managing to just snipe off from the side at my opponents while my teammates are keeping them busy. One of them is onto me now though, so I've had to hit the invisibility. As you can see, he's still trying to look for me. I'm going to have to back up a bit here. I don't want want the invisibility to wear out when he's expecting me. So come back on. I was hoping to use the knockback to get him into the water. Doesn't quite work. He knocks me up into the air and almost over the wall, but I've managed to survive somehow there. And as you can see now, because I'm at low health, this is where the twin shot comes into its own. It starts hitting a lot faster, and thankfully I've managed to get quite a few hits off using that. So just keep up on that as best I can and just kind of sticking it round to the survival corner. If I need to, I'll hit the invisibility again. We're at 7-3, so the support role doing really well. My teammates doing a great job of keeping my opponents under the cosh. Hit the invisibility, they're both instantly confused, so great. I'm assuming those are bots. Just waiting for them to unspawn. Bloody Rivonics there though, that's not good. That Rivonics could really turn the tide in the favour of our opponents. Best chance is to try and catch them unaware with this brain saw, which, oh, we hit them, but I'm not sure what happened there. I don't think... did not take it out. It must have teleported away. What a shame, but we managed to get the victory. That was close. Well played. Yeetster's dropped out now, so me and Zonda have to contend with having a bot on our team. We'll try and get some more players in if we can. Straight away, Aspire Rivonics. We remember how well that worked last time. Got the damage aura as well, so we'll try and do the same thing. Obviously we can't sneak attack forward, but we can still just use the ricochet trick from the get-go. As you can see, that's working effectively, and we've already managed to get a kill doing that. It's fantastic. One of the opponents has pushed through to the other side and is in a 2-on-1 situation. Meanwhile, I'm holding both opponents at this side of the battlefield. Our teammates have taken care of the one that rushed across to their side, so now we're trying to get the opponents locked down. That looks like, is that an opposing Rivonics? No, it was an amp, and it gets taken out as well. There's another aura over here as well, so I'll jump straight into that and just keep that ricochet up. So opponents not managing to break out of their spawn point. We just need one more kill now. Should be fairly easy to get that. So somebody spawning in, we'll just spam them with the Rivonics, chasing them down, and there we go. The ricochet kills them. Okay, sent some invites out, but we're still with a bot at the moment, and we're in the castle now. Let's hope we get something good. Okay, so we've only got the nail biter usable. That sucks. I'm going to have to be very cautious here and rely on Zonda to do a lot of the heavy lifting, unfortunately. Fingers crossed that the bot isn't completely stupid either. So I'm going to try and support Zonda. I have got that boost aura, which should definitely help. But if Zonda has also got bad blasters, we're going to be screwed. Zonda seems to be doing quite well, so rush forward to try and help out a little bit. So we've taken out those two. Somebody's pushing through to our side, so I'll just follow Zonda and the bot, and we'll try and take care of them. Re-establish control over our side of the battlefield. We don't want someone camping our spawn point. And this is somebody with a judge. Got to be careful. Judge very dangerous there. I'm getting hits off. As you can see, the hits doing little to nothing other than distracts them. Do get a kill, but I can't really take credit for that. But still, never mind. We're at 4-1, so we're doing all right so far. Low health, but our aura power has come back, so if we can at least survive and drop that, that'd be helpful. We're getting a little bit of healing on, so as you can see, I'm just trying to follow Zonda and support him. Got to be careful not to get bashed by that hammer, however, because at my health that's not going to be great. So there's Zonda, just going to rush forward, drop that aura, try and do a bit of damage, get straight away taken out. Thankfully, the nailbiter has got a short reload time of 18 seconds. We'll just spin straight past that, and then we'll get back into the action. So we're back at 6-3, so 7-3 now, not too bad. Zonda doing a fantastic job. The red wall's fully closed in now, just making visibility a nightmare for everyone. And unfortunately, Zonda's got taken out there. I think it was Zonda, it might have been the bot. I tried to back up and get caught in the scenery and taken out. I know it's highly unlikely that I'm going to spawn in before my teammates get the victory, so I'm going to end the video on this game. I'll see you all in part 2. Thanks for watching.